Hey everyone, live at bullbuster.net, and today I'm here to talk to you about how often you should be changing your monofilament fishing line. And I'm going to give you three different scenarios where you should be changing your fishing line more often or less often depending on these scenarios. So the first one is you're a weekend warrior and you're fishing 3 to 4 times a month on average. In this case, you should be changing your fishing line about every 6 months. Now you have to have some judgment calls. If you see that you rubbed against a piling or the line shredded from a specific instance, then of course you should be changing your line right then. But this is more when you should be expecting to change your line. So when you should be reordering, when you should be getting ready to get new line, because the truth is monofilament fishing line is made out of nylon, and the sun, after enough time in the sun, it starts to weaken. So the last thing you want to do is leave your line on for too long and end up losing a fish. So if this is you, you're going out 3 to 4 times a month on average, sometimes more, sometimes less. Once every 6 months is going to work for you. That's how often you should be changing your line. Now, if you are fishing a big money tournament, let's say that $1 million is on the line, you're actually going to probably want to switch your line after every day of fishing, because $1 million on the line, it's a big deal, and every single fish counts. That one fish, 5 pounds of that fish could be worth $1 million. So in this case, you're going to be changing your line out every time. And all monofilament has stretch. So if you're going for peak performance, even any monofilament, ours has very low memory, but any monofilament is going to have a little bit less performance after the first big fish. It just is. That's the way it is. It's plastic. And all the advances that have come have made that peak performance become less, but it's kind of like driving a new car off the lot. The second it leaves the lot, it loses a little bit of value. Well, some of the value on the fishing line is the memory. So if you hook a big marlin, a big tuna, something like that, you're going to lose a little bit of performance on your line. Now, if you're a weekend warrior, it's probably not a big deal because you can still catch the fish. But if $1 million is on the line, you're not going to take a chance. You're just not. You've already invested enough to be here, so it's time to change your line. Now, the next scenario that I have for you is you're a charter captain. In this case, you should be changing your fishing line once every 3 months. And this is even if it doesn't have like a lot of wear and tear that's visible, you're out there on the water almost every single day, and you're getting those UV rays into the plastic, and it's going to really mess with the line over time. And you've got clients, they're paying. So in this case, you should be changing your line about every 3 months. So I hope you enjoyed this video on how often to change your monofilament fishing line out. Our mission at Bullbuster is to help you spend more time fishing, and I hope you enjoyed this video and helped you do that.